How's it going, man? How's it feel to be nominated for this award?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's kind of crazy to think I got this award about 6.5 months ago, and I mean, time's flown, but it's a huge honor. To not only win football, or that was a huge honor, but also to be in the hunt for this award. It was a great experience, and obviously Andrew's well deserved, but it's been a great time.
Cool. How does it feel? You committed to USC, right? How does it feel going to that prestigious football school where their game is making the quarterback look good? How are you going to compete there? Like, what's their game plan going into USC?
Yeah, so I graduated high school early. Actually, I've already been there for like 6 months or so, and so kind of already got the feel for it a little bit. But like you said, I mean, there's a great quarterback tradition they have there. That's a big reason why I went there with guys like Liner, Barkley, Sanchez, Castle, all those guys. But it's something that excites me, and hopefully I can carry on that tradition.
USC is a big football school. Do you see yourself winning all those titles with them when you're there? What are the challenges that you feel are going to be going against you while competing for those titles?
Yeah, I mean, that's always the goal. I think when you put a bunch of big-time recruits together, their goal is to win ball games, and that's kind of what SC has. I mean, the challenges, like you touched on, I mean, people are always going to talk about our numbers, but at the same time, I think the talent we have is top-notch. I think, I mean, my recruiting class was the highest star ranking, not that stars is everything, but the highest star ranking that's, I mean, ever happened, and so that's impressive, and it's definitely an exciting time for USC moving forward.
Will you compare yourself to any professional football player at this time? Who would that be?
I mean, that's always tough, but I mean, one of my idols is a guy like Peyton Manning. I mean, Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers is a guy I met tonight. Guys that have, they are where I want to be, and so definitely guys I look up to, big time gunslingers, guys that are going to stay in the pocket, guys that like throwing the ball. I mean, that's definitely who I model myself after.
You met Phillip today. How did that feel? How was it cool? How was your interaction with him? Did you get to talk to him, tell him how you feel about him?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, like I said, I mean, you can kind of hear his story, and he always talked to me about having a plan, and everyone's plan's different, but it's cool hearing his story and saying that, I mean, he was in my shoes at one point too, and being a 4-time Pro Bowler, he's someone that I look up to, and I mean, someone's shoes that I wish I was in, but hopefully if I continue to work hard, and I'll get my shot one day.
How do you feel about Floyd Mayweather being the highest paid athlete? Is that something that you would want to be someday, the highest paid athlete in sports?
That's the goal, yeah. I mean, Floyd's real impressive. I watched his last 2 fights. I mean, top-notch athlete. He's money, but I mean, we'll see what happens. The goals, the sky's the limit. That's the way I look at it. And hopefully, if I can continue to work hard, I mean, my dreams and goals will come true.
Do you like Floyd Mayweather as a boxer, or is he your favorite boxer? Or?
I don't follow boxing the whole time, but I mean, he's probably my favorite. Yeah, I love watching.
The guy that you watch?
Yeah, fun to watch.
Cool. Where will you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, hopefully the NFL. However that happens, hopefully the NFL. Hopefully, I mean, start for a franchise. I mean, that's the goal. It's a big reason why I came to USC. It was for the NFL production, but at the same time, I mean, looking forward to the next 3, 4, 5 years, whatever it may be at USC. I'm looking forward to that time, and it's a great place. Like I've already seen the past 6 months, and just trying to enjoy the moment right now.
What NFL team would you most be interested in joining? I mean, if you could go tomorrow, where would you want to be?
I mean, the Seahawks are my favorite team. Obviously, they have a young QB in Russell Wilson, but I mean, the Seahawks are my team. The 12th man going up there in Seattle. I mean, that's the team I've always loved, and I mean, I'm excited for their season this upcoming year. But that's definitely my favorite team.
Any advice for future high school athletes?
Yeah, I'd say, I mean, if you're passionate about something, I mean, start early. I think that's something that, I mean, people almost shy away from nowadays, but if you love it, I mean, start early. I felt like I was blessed enough to kind of be pushed and motivated. From like 7th grade, I kind of had my eyes on like starting as a sophomore. That was kind of my goal in high school, and that came true. And I mean, it was a great journey, and definitely glad I kind of hopped on the board early, because so many times you see guys kind of figure it out junior, senior year, and unfortunately by then it might be too late. That'd probably be my biggest advice: just work hard and keep your work ethic up.
Best of luck to you. I appreciate it.